Yo, what up, boxing world? It's your boy T-Dub. What's blazing the sports gods? We are here live. All right. This weekend, this Saturday, no excuses. No excuses. No excuses if Wilder win, none if he loses. No excuses if Ortiz win or if he loses. Zero excuses. This is a very, very good fight. This is a fight that you can look at both fighters and make a case that either fight will win. Either fighter can win this fight. It's a very good fight. Of course, we got extremists. You're going to have the Wilder fan. There's no doubt he's going to knock him out in 2 rounds. You got the Ortiz fans. He's going to knock him out in 2 rounds. And then you got people that I don't know, man. Both guys are good. Both guys are undefeated. Both guys got high knockout ratio. Both guys have strengths and weaknesses. Man, we're going to have to find out fight night, And guys, out of those 3 groups, somebody's going to be absolutely right. Not because they know they're right. It's just when the fight play out, it's going to play out in typically one of those fashions. But here are some of the excuses that I have been hearing regarding if Deontay Wilder wins, and of course, that would mean Ortiz lost. I have heard that Ortiz has been paid to throw the fight. Crazy. They saying he's been paid to throw it. They said Ortiz's hand is injured. He got an injury. He's going to fight with an injury. That's going to benefit Wilder. Of course, we all heard and said, he's old. Ortiz is old. He's an old man. Shouldn't even be in there. He should be somewhere drinking blended up chicken through a straw. And the other one I heard is that, of course, Wilder going to win. When Ortiz was winning before, it's because he was on that juice. He was on that juice. And I'm not talking about that juice that you send your 5 and 6-year-old to school with, guys, a little orange or apple juice. No, they saying that juice that energizes a bunny battery in his back. Guys, give me a second. Phone's about to die and I can't find my charger. Might have left it. But you know what, which means I gotta hurry up and get this good info out to you guys. But the moral of this story, guys, I want to hear zero excuses. I don't care who wins, who loses, because you know what? This made me think of something. The craziest thing that I heard is that it was an Ortiz fan. He said Ortiz going to knock him out for sure, 100% victory. He's a better boxer. But if Wilder wins, it's because he got old. Whoa. How are you going to be 100% sure? But if some kind of way he loses, it's just the excuse already if he loses. Built-in excuses. So here's how I got it, guys. And I really wanted to go longer but I can't find my charger. My phone just beeped at me. So we're going to talk to either die on me or I get everything out. Because I'm not going to leave you guys hanging. Not today. Not on my watch. Not intentionally. All right, so I look at this, to be honest. Ortiz, if you look at stylistically wise and the things that he can do, he has a ton of strengths. He has great skills, combination punching, inside fighter, goes to the body, counters very well, timing, cuts the ring off. I can see why anyone that picks Ortiz to win, I understand their argument. I understand it. Skill, speed, height, strength, cut the ring off, does very well to the body, which means if he get inside on a taller fighter like Deontay Wilder, he can go to the body. Let me try something, guys, because I don't want this to die. Let's see if I can. It won't let me do it. All right, maybe will. I'm trying to see if I can dim my light on my end. Let's do that. That might buy me a little bit more time than my phone dying. All right. So if Ortiz can go to the body, get inside. And something that I said that I haven't really seen Wilder protect to the body well. And Wilder, guys, Wilder's a tall guy, but he's very lean, which means he doesn't have a lot of meat protecting, those ribs in that midsection, which means that if you get inside, Ortiz can do some damage. Also, with Ortiz being inside, being a shorter man, and probably can even fight shorter. One thing I do sometimes when I find somebody taller is I fight even shorter. I take even more advantage from them since they, take their advantage. And once you get inside, his body work should be able to do a little bit more damage. Wilder has been known to hit that home run punch from a distance, which means he would need to strike you at a distance to get that right hand off. I'm not sure if we've seen him initially hurt somebody inside the pocket, body punching type style. He needs to be in a position to stretch that right hand out. With all that being said, I'm saying I do understand why Ortiz does have skills to win this fight. So I don't want to hear about him throwing it, him injured. He's old. He's off the juice. Like I said, guys, it's not that orange juice, jungle juice, grape juice. It's none of that, guys. It's none of that. It's not that stuff you put in your little kid's box before you send them off to preschool to kindergarten. That real juice. And I'm not talking about that juice to get them loose. I'm talking about that juice that make a old man feel young or whatever, or make a normal sized head get bigger. That juice that put pimples on your back. That juice that can make you go up through 8, 9, 10 weight classes and knock out the strongest person at that class and not even get tired. That Energizer Duracell battery double impacted in your back. That juice. I think the thing with Wilder is, the thing you can't really count out is he does have that it factor. He does have that one punch KO factor. And no matter what you say, no matter all the game plans you put together, it's like Mike Tyson said, everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. And you can be skilled boxers in the world. Like we done seen guys. Think about this. If you look at just boxing skills, Adrian Broner had more skills than Maidana, right? But Maidana, once Maidana started punching him in his mouth and getting all up in his business, that took that advantage away. And Ortiz is very skilled, deep amateur boxer background, come from the Cuban School of Boxing. But all that can go out the window if Wilder get off a shot. And remember, this fight is not going to start in the pocket. This is not going to be like some of the wrestling matches where you're on your knees and somebody's hand is around somebody's waist and over their back and stuff, and then they say go. No, and you got to try to flip around. No, this is going to start out with each one in their corner. They're going to have to try to come out in the sit in the ring. And from the gate, Wilder is going to do his best to keep that distance. And from the gate, Ortiz is going to have to try to break that distance. And guys, it's easier said than done, because when you coming in on somebody like that, if you get caught, it can be night-night. You can be in the fight talking about, okay, I'm just going to go on the wildest job to get in, until the next thing you know, they're telling you, just later. It's okay. What happened? Did I hit him? No, it's okay. You looking up, you seeing the stars and the lights and Wilder celebrating with his hands, talking about, bomb squad. You can be out the game that quick, guys. You can be out the game that quick. You can be playing a game of dodgeball, and they pick you to get in, and the first throw of the ball you hit, and you out, and you watching everybody else dodging balls, and you out. T-Dub, what's plays in the sports, guys? Subscribe, like, share this. This is me at work on Break Edition. I'm giving you my raw thoughts on this fight. This is a very good fight. I can argue both cases. Wilder, he's one of those guys that he's getting better. Wilder In the beginning, pretty much with just a right hand. Honestly, I think his jab has got better. I think his footwork got better. I think him being more athletic, all those things have improved. The right hand, he throws a nice little hook. He doesn't go to the body as much as he should, but every now and then he will go to the body. Wilder is getting better and better. The one thing that I would probably want to, I would work on if I was with Wilder is probably maybe, even when you're tired, I would stay on him about keeping your hands up, keeping your hands up. That's how you prevent counters. That's how you prevent getting caught with big shots as often. Just simply by bringing your hands back home to your chin, your face, your temple, wherever you hold them at. But Wilder's getting a lot better. This is not an easy fight for either one of these guys. It's going to be, if I was Wilder, I would definitely come out trying to keep that distance early, keep the foot movement to where the counter puncher, the Ortiz, can't close that distance. And since Ortiz is a shorter fighter, I would try to make him close that distance. I would try to walk Ortiz into a big right hand. Let him come in. And another thing is, sometimes you can, Ortiz, not Ortiz, but Wilder can even throw in between shots. You know what I'm saying? Come in between shots, and it's all about angles. It's all about angles. An advantage actually for Ortiz is he's more used to fighting right-handers, typically that he should be, than Wilder's fighting left-handers. Not saying neither one of them haven't, but I believe from what I've seen, Wilder's fought more right-handers. And even when you fight a left-hander, sometimes it take a little bit. It take a few fill-out rounds for you to get kind of used to it. And with a left-hand fighter, they're already used to it because that's all they typically face on a daily basis from sparring, training, or anything in the gym. So even with all the people saying that this is a fight that, Ortiz is going to lose easily, he has a lot of advantages. And that I see from a skill set, from what he faced. Wilder has his advantages as well. So when you go at Wilder and you say Wilder going to win, I understand that. I know that. T-Dub himself is very hard to pick against Wilder. I know that. Listen, I know. Even when Wilder was fighting Gerald Washington, even though I believe that Wilder has gotten a lot better since fighting Gerald Washington, Gerald was doing very well. But the thing, guys, the thing that you cannot count out is that right hand. And once it hits you, it changes your whole meal. You can be waking up with breakfast and eggs right in front of you. As soon as you hit, you look back down, it's steak and potatoes. You have no idea how it switched like that. He can turn your lights on, and then the next moment make you 3 months due, turn your lights off. Guys, no excuses, zero excuses. This is a good fight either way. I respect whichever line you fall on, but the thing is, when it's over, if Wilder wins, no excuses. If Wilder loses, no excuses. And the one thing I don't want to hear when if he loses, I don't want to hear, oh, he's not that good anyway. Oh, he's fought nothing but bombs. I don't want to hear that. These are two skilled guys that both have been avoided. They both have been avoided. They both undefeated. They're fighting for the title. This is not no bum fight. This is not no fight to shit on the other one. This is actually a good fight. And if Ortiz win, no excuses. You know what? If he wins, I bet you won't hear he was on juice. You won't hear that he was injured. You won't hear if he's old, which is why I don't want to hear if he loses. If he loses, I don't want to hear he's old. He was injured. He threw it. He's on the juice. I don't want to hear that. I think let's go out. We all have ideas on who can win, why, and what needs to be done. I'm T-Dub. I got my own opinion. I know you got your opinion too. I hope you subscribe, like this, and also share this knowledge. Guys, listen, share this video right here. become a part of what's Blazing Land and meet everybody else that's already here. Our Red Sox fan, Mosley Boxing, Cypher Box Pro Boxing, Charles. We got so many guys. Charles is actually a Facebook friend of me as well. Give him a shout out. Big shout out, Charles. You know, D-Tex. So many guys. Spawn the Mill Bill. But guys, as T-Dub time has come to an end, I got to get back up here off my break. Do me a favor. Subscribe, like, and share. T-Dub, what's Blazing in Sports? We are here live.